This is the Infinix Zero 45G, and I must tell you that I'm quite impressed with a particular part of this phone, and that would be the camera and video capability. Okay, on here we have NFC. There's NFC, and I really enjoyed using NFC for contactless payment. It has 512GB of internal storage space and up to 24GB of RAM. It is actually 12GB of RAM, then you can extend it to 24GB using memfusion or virtual RAM. There is also Corning Gorilla Glass here. It is a curved screen display, so the Corning Gorilla Glass is very important in keeping this device safe and secure. And this phone is capable of 45 watts fast charging. You also get 20 watts of wireless charging, 144Hz refresh rate. The processor here is a MediaTek Dimensity Ultimate D8200 5G processor. So this is a 5G phone, and according to Infinix, you will be getting Android 16 on this guy. Obviously, so much packed into this phone, and you might be wondering, how much will this cost? The Infinix Zero 45G is a true head turner. Off the bat, I was impressed with its sleek design and premium build. The curved edges make it comfortable to hold, while the symmetric thin bezels give it a modern, immersive look. The phone is available in 3 color options: Violet Garden, which is this color I have here with a matching case provided by Infinix in the box. There is also moving titanium and rock black. Even though I think this is plastic, the materials feel high-end, and the slightly curved edges complement the large 6.8-inch display perfectly. It is also surprisingly lightweight for a phone packed with so many features and specs. The screen here is a 144Hz curved AMOLED display. It is obviously one of the phone's standard features. I personally do not fancy curved displays because I think it makes me feel overly careful with my phone, and there will be a lot of accidental touches. However, thanks to the Edge Mistouch prevention option here, the probability of getting a mistouch is greatly reduced, and Infinix included a curved screen protecting glass in the package. Also, 144Hz here means ultra smooth scrolling, and the phone lived up to the expectation, which is a dream come true for gamers and general users alike. The 10-bit AMOLED panel offers stunning color accuracy with 100% DCI-P3 coverage, making everything from YouTube videos to games look vibrant. Peak brightness of 1300 nits ensures visibility even in direct sunlight. Overall, I think it's a fantastic display. I totally enjoyed consuming content here. But while the display is stunning, it lacks HDR10 Plus support found in some competitors. The Infinix Zero 45G is powered by the Dimensity 8200 Ultimate 5G processor paired with 12 GB of RAM and up to 24GB of RAM if you extend the RAM using virtual RAM or memfusion, as Infinix likes to call it, making it incredibly snappy. I've been using this phone for about 3 weeks now, and in that time I've not experienced any lag or stutter. The Dimensity 8200 processor is a 4nm chip, and this means it's both powerful and energy efficient. The phone comes with up to 512 GB of UFS 3.1 storage and quad-channel LPDDR5X memory, basically meaning blazing fast data transfer speed. In my own very personal opinion, what makes this phone truly unique and worthy of recommendation is not the very high-end Dimensity processor. It is not the 144Hz refresh rate. It is not the 512GB internal storage speed or any of that big specs, but it is the camera capability and video performance. I am totally enjoying the experience taking snaps on here, and this is where I think the Infinix Zero 45G truly shines. The 108MP main camera with OIS, which is optical image stabilization, ensures you get sharp, detailed photos in almost any condition. In fact, here is a side-by-side comparison of a picture I took with the Infinix Zero 45G and my iPhone 14 Pro. Oh yes, I know the iPhone is from 2 years ago, but this just shows that Infinix has the capacity for good image processing. Also, the 50MP ultra-wide lens is fantastic for landscape shots and vlogs. Here are some videos I made while touring the city of London and Westminster last weekend. One thing though I don't like is how jaggy the video zooms in and out, and you will notice it in this video. Another standard feature of the Infinix Zero 40 5G is the GoPro mode, which allows you to directly control your GoPro and use the phone as a monitor. I couldn't test this because I don't have a GoPro, but I think this is perfect for travel and outdoor enthusiasts. Alright guys, this is the front camera of the Infinix Zero 40 5G, and I'm currently shooting 4K 60 fps. So it's capable of 4K 60 fps on the front and on the back. But the catch is, when on 60 fps 4K, you don't have the electronic image stabilization on the front. There is optical image stabilization on the back, so no problems at all. But on the front, it uses electronic image stabilization, and when you are on 60 fps 4K, you don't have that. So if you want to use EIS on the front, you have to switch to 4K 30 fps, and I'm going to do that now. So this mode has stabilization turned on, and I think it's a little bit tighter than with 60 fps because of the image stabilization, obviously. Yeah, another thing is that if you add any sort of enhancements like video bokeh, yes, it can blur the background on video on the front and on the back. I'm going to test that. So if you add any of those effects, or beauty mode, video beauty mode, you can't do that on 4K at all. You have to go down to 1080p. Alright, so this is 4K 30 fps with image stabilization turned on. So right now I'm going to switch on the video bokeh mode, and by doing that I'm losing the 4K resolution. I'm going down to 1080p. Let's do that. Okay, this is the video bokeh mode, and it has two modes or effects. There's the bokeh and then there is the sports. Basically they are the same thing, with just slight differences on how they blur the background behind. So when you're on this mode, you don't have 4K, you don't have stabilization, you are going down to 1080p, not even 2K. I think the camera does a very fantastic job with blurring, detecting my edges and blurring the background behind me. Somewhat realistic, isn't it? And of course you can adjust the f-stop, you can adjust the amount of blur, and if you are into photography you should know what this means. The f-stop, I think it's about f 2.8 or something, but you can adjust it. You can increase it to reduce the blur, or decrease the f-stop to actually intensify the blur, if that makes sense. Yeah, so basically this is the Infinix Zero 40 5G front facing camera. I think I like it. The 45-watt wired fast charging included in the package gets the phone from 0 to 60% in just 25 minutes, while the 20-watt wireless charging is super convenient for desk setups. It even supports 10-watt wired reverse charging, so you can top up your earbuds or another device on the go. Infinix also claims that this has the ability to charge at minus 20 degrees, making it reliable even in very extremely cold weather. The Infinix Zero 40 5G runs on XOS 14.5 based on Android 14 and comes with promised upgrades up to Android 16 and 3 years of security patches. The interface is smooth with quite a handful of exciting features as well as bloatware. Navigating through the UI felt fluid thanks to the 144Hz refresh rate. One of my favorite features is the always on display, which offers some very creative animated designs. Other features that I really appreciated on this phone include IR remote control and JBL tuned stereo speakers. I use the phone a lot for contactless payments on buses and trains without any hitch using Google Wallet. Considering the overall feature set of this Infinix Zero 40 5G, I think it offers exceptional value for money. It competes with flashy devices from manufacturers like Samsung and Apple in terms of display, camera, and performance, but I expect this to come at a much lower price. I don't have the exact cost of this phone yet in Nigeria, but once I do, I'll leave them in the description of this video or in the comments area. So do well to like this video, share it, and subscribe for more updates on this phone and many other phones. Generally, I think the Infinix Zero 40 5G is a well-rounded phone, from its stunning 144Hz AMOLED display and 4K video recording on both sides, to the JBL speakers, video stabilization, and 45-watt charging. If what you want is a device that packs all of this for daily use, content creation, and entertainment without spending flagship money, then the Infinix Zero 40 5G is an excellent choice. This has been my impression of the Infinix Zero 40 5G. Do check out any of the other videos currently up on your screen next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.